Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück hier zu Tales of Berseria mit dem Reihe. Von der letzten Folge habe ich etwas schnell und abrupt geendet, weil ich direkt weitermachen wollte und gar nicht viel Zeit verlieren wollte. Und weil wir ja gerade noch hier im Bonusbereich sind, diesen türkisen, und ich den nicht verstreichen lassen möchte, solange wir hier noch voll drauf sind.
Get out of this! Raymond tried me, yours to be let free!
The flashing parts are weak points!
Here I come! Take this! Swallow blade! Dragon swarm!
Die Hälfte nur noch.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Dragon swarm! You're finished!
Tiger blade!
Swallow blade! Kisara! Commander of heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Commander of heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Doppelschlag.
Sword and shield!
A classic combination!
So, schnell weiter, schnell. Na, wobei, jetzt kann man es auslaufen lassen. Jetzt kommt hier nichts mehr. Verdammt. Oh, sieht mir nach Bossgegner aus. Das ist Brust. Wow. Der kleine Fratz. Gucken dir an. Cheat.
What the hell is that thing? Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
So
Avoid
etwa.
its location. If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go!
Ja, hübscher.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone!
Ja. Der hat Fragezeichen.
Doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to
Kann er nicht mal angreifen?
Of course I'm scared.
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogles? Take care of them while keeping an eye on it. Will this help?
Dragon swarm!
Come forth, the helix of fury! This one, healing
Swallow blade! Dragon swarm! Ignite!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Here I come! Swallow blade! Dragon swarm!
Healing art!
Far enough!
No further!
My head's spinning, just watch me.
Armor won't save you.
It's over!
Look sharp.
Dragon swarm! You're mine! Moonskip! Dragon swarm!
Hurricane!
Here I come! Dragon swarm!
Healing circle!
A shattering of pieces. Attack time.
Dragon
There
swarm!
you go! Don't let up!
I owe you one for that. Look sharp!
I'm not done!
Now or never.
Huh? Not today!
Burning strike! Glacial
Here I
spear!
come.
Pierce evil!
Can't get out of this.
Dragon swarm!
Blaze lancer! Ground down!
You're on!
Dragon
It
swarm!
looks like you got this one covered. Hurricane strike! Celestial banner!
It's over!
Laser
You're
blow!
mine!
Flaming meteor!
Here I come!
Lunar
Lightning orb!
Huh?
Light astral energy! Got it!
You require a hand.
Now's our chance! In here!
Can't get out of this.
I'll be saving
Armor
this one!
won't save you.
Ready! Graviton field! Now!
Law! I'll
movement, and I'll stop your life.
If it's in the sky, it's mine. This one's mine.
Denied.
Don't mind if I do.
Burn.
Give up the pressure.
Dragon form.
Ei, 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 ei. Was macht denn der? Und nu?
Here come more.
You'll just have to keep fighting.
Right here. I got you.
You're finished! Dragon form! Eat this! An astral art?
That's my cue.
Dragon form! Shut him down!
This one's mine. We're good to go. Do it. Astral energy. Full throttle. A flawless victory. Naturally. This one's mine. Hurricane strike.
I'm not done! Dragon form!
Only glimmer.
Make it quiver!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Take it. Hurricane strike.
Okay, besiegt. Und nu? Wow, 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 wow.
Art expert coming through. I'll heal you all.
Ja, ist gut, dass du uns alle heilst.
What would I do without you? Let the marksman handle
Reinforcements incoming.
Not a problem.
Eat this!
Art expert coming through. Laser spear. This one's mine. Lightning descent. Hurricane
Smash you.
Thunderblade.
Take this.
Too much to handle. Laser blow. Confiscated. Take it. Go. Perfect move.
Swallow blade!
Wait with the handle this. Hurricane I never miss.
Flaming meteor! Not today!
I'll heal you all.
Take this!
Single blow. I'll heal you
I'm
all.
not done!
Armor won't save you. In a bind.
You're finished!
Healing sword.
I owe you one.
Blast in the wind.
Be careful not to overdo it.
No more playing nice.
Do better.
Single death.
Denied.
No! Can't end here!
Don't leave me all alone. Damn it. I'm still full.
Time to shine.
Just what the doctor ordered. Blizzard blow. Flaming meteor. Lightning blast.
Take this! Flash! Dragon form! Dragon form!
Here's evil.
You require a hand.
In a bind.
Back into the fray.
Here I come! Dragon form!
Don't mind if I do. Expert coming through.
Take this! This one's all mine!
Guess I
Here
had
I
to use
come!
it sometime.
Do it.
Totally! In an instant!
Eieieiei, das wird echt happig.
Dragon form! Burn it!
Ah, ihr steht schön nebeneinander, da kriegt ihr beide das ab.
This one's mine. Not on my watch. I owe you, Shionne. Healing is what my arts do best. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes!
Make it rain.
This
Ja, komm,
ends
Lad.
now.
Consider yourself finished! Look sharp, everyone!
What the hell? Wie soll's denn dem ausweichen?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you. Just please.
Orangengelee.
Stay safe.
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
Und Shionne. Dich brauchen wir
I'll
hier.
handle it. Just watch and learn. That's enough.
Das macht jetzt bestimmt bloß ein Viertel weg. Was? Das killt ihn komplett? What? Das habe ich jetzt nicht erwartet.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dahna.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
Unerbittliches Lodern. Aha. Hier verursacht Schaden bei mir. Nützt die Flammenwertattacken eh nicht. Weil sie ja Lebenspunkte kosten. So, was hatten wir hier? Da machen wir das mal. Wachpunkt. Genesung. Achenschaden. Ja. Und Genesung. Mit der aber noch nicht genug. Oh, Gruppenmitglieder allgemein besseres übermittelt. Und das ist dann das nächste. Jo. Geheimer Schlüssel.
I can feel my precision improving.
Das hat gegeben. 2 Level fast.
Hey, is that it over there?
Ja, das sieht so aus. Und warum bist du hier? Das ist ein Grund. Okay. Das ist ein bisschen alt.
Alvin?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before.
Aha.
This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Paar Tage alt. Und es lebt noch.
3 centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present.
Wie poetisch.
I really am from a different time and place.
Ja, das ist Beweis.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alvin.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave? We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
Ui, ein voll animiertes Lagerfeuer.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dahna.
No offense to Shionne and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dahna alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shionne and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dahna. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dahna. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Dahnans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dahna. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Shionne can finally get rid of her thorns. Shionne?
Huh? Yeah.
Where? Shionne?
Wird sie uns jetzt das offenbaren?
Where'd Shionne go? How could she just go off on her own? Shionne. Shionne! It's your thorns? But why? You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
What the hell?
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Volron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Shionne. But tell me how... How is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Deshalb war es ja auch nicht so sauer, dass es für das einmal weg war.
Shionne, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first. But ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
They will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renaissance on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
but that's too much. It's way too much. When this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Shionne!
Alvin?
Living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Alvin.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. We'll fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Shionne, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shionne is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shionne. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
You guys. You're all so stubborn. Thank you, everyone. For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.
Ah, das ging ganz kurz. Okay. Können wir noch mit jedem reden. Aber das machen wir erst in der nächsten Folge. Ah, Shionne ist da vorne. Okay. Ja, mit Shionne im Hintergrund und dem... Es müsste das Wasserschloss sein. Wie hieß es mal? Pelegion. Genau. Pelegion sein, das wir da hinten sehen. Und ja, dann sage ich danke fürs Zusehen. Hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wenn ihr wisst, ja, liken, subscriben, die Welt von Dahna. Und wenn ihr es noch nicht schon getan habt, die Notification Bell aktivieren, dass YouTube weiß, dass ihr mehr von uns sehen wollt. Sollte YouTube euch nicht benachrichtigen, was bei uns abgeht, gibt es den Twitter-Account von Dennis, dem ihr den Follower drücken könnt und einstellen könnt, dass alle Features gezeigt werden. Dann sehen wir uns bis zur nächsten Folge. Ciao!